welcome back to the Metronome Madness League, and we are here, day number 10, seeing the Espeons face off against the maniacal Mewtwos here tonight. Both of these teams are undefeated, and one of them will get their first loss of the season here tonight. Which one will it be? Will it be the Mewtwos or the Espeons? Espeons start off with their Wheezing using a Cell Rock. That's going to be resisted, not doing a lot of damage to the Golurk, as Golurk tries to take its chance with a Sand Attack. Now, normally, you wouldn't go for moves like these, but a Sand Attack early on in the battle is actually not a bad strategy. Wheezing may end up missing a crucial attack because of its accuracy being lowered right there, so not a bad move from the Mewtwo's. First impression's gonna fail, should have used it last turn, unfortunate for them. As Golurk goes for a Leaf Storm, that's going to be resisted. Wheezing is still a poison type, although now it has the fairy typing as well. Have to remember that and see how well that affects the battle. The crowd is going quite wild at this battle right now. They're excited to see these two teams, two of the top teams in the season for season number 6 of Metronome Madness League. So we saw a power swap there, and then goes a Fly from the Golurk. Interesting enough, Golurk can actually learn Fly, and they showed it in the anime, I believe, which is quite interesting. So this is not out of turn for the Golurk there. There was a Thunder Wave, which misses. That would have been a pretty good move to use, although it wouldn't have affected the Golurk anyway. Actually, it's a ground type Pokemon, as the Fly does a decent amount of damage. Wheezing gonna try and go again, and here we go. There goes an Aqua Ring. Interesting, very interesting there. Wheezing will heal a little bit of HP at the end of every turn, and that's not a bad look. As Golurk puts up the Rain Dance, gotta wonder why. That actually will only make things worse for Golurk, powering up water type moves, which it is weak against. As there goes the Wheezing, recovering some HP. Espeons trying to make sure the Wheezing can stay on the field for as long as possible here, and that Aqua Ring just might work out for them. There goes the Earth Power. That doing almost nothing. Barely does any damage, but does lower that special defense. We're gonna have to look out for that, especially if it chooses to use a water move. Another grass type move coming from the Golurk. Drop Kick doesn't really do anything. It is resisted, and it will drop Wheezing's attack though, as it gains that HP back. And here we go, Wheezing going on the offensive again, and it's going to use a Hammer Arm. It doesn't affect the Ghost type Golurk. They tend to forget, but yeah, it is a Ghost type, and Golurk just teleports off the field. It couldn't really get anything going. It was focusing on grass type moves and was unable to do anything, so it's going to tag out and let its partner Flapple take on the battle, which may not be a bad idea at all. Although Flapple is weak against both Poison and Fairy, so I don't know if that was a good swap in, because both of Wheezing's stab attacks will be super effective. Here comes the Flapple now with a Tail Slap, and that does a little bit of damage. It will hit multiple times, only hits twice. Wheezing's probably going to heal that HP right back up. And there goes the Wheezing Flower Shield. That's actually only going to raise the defense of the Flapple, because Flapple is a grass type, and there you go. Wheezing doesn't benefit from it, but the Flapple does. And here we go again. Flapple gonna try and do some real damage here. Uses Bulldoze. It will hit the Wheezing. This one does not have Levitate, and Wheezing takes a big hit from that. It is floating right over the danger zone as the speed drops even further. Here we go, the attack order. That's going to be super effective, so not a bad attack. It does a decent amount of damage, about a quarter of Flapple's health. And Flapple going to try again after Wheezing gets a little bit of that HP back. That Aqua Ring actually is helping. If you think about it, it might be a little bit of HP at the end of every turn, but that is more HP, you know? And there goes a Bounce, another flying move coming from the Mewtwo's. So they're gonna avoid whatever Wheezing has to throw at them this turn. And there goes the Wheezing with a Fissure. Oh, if that had landed, what an attack it would have been. Unfortunately, you can't hit the Flapple in the air. So not only is it a low chance of landing, but Flapple was gonna avoid it either way, and the bounce does a decent amount of damage, putting Weezing in the danger zone, and it's not able to get out of it with the Aqua Ring. It still has 22 HP left. Here we go, Flapple again gonna try to drop this Weezing. There goes the wild charge, and Weezing is down. It took a lot of work, but that Weezing finally went down. The Espeons actually did put in a lot of good damage with that Weezing. They played very, very intelligently in here, and this is why both these teams are 3-0 right now. There we go, the Crustle is gonna come out for the Espeons. Flapple's still gonna go first. He uses Wish. That is gonna allow Flapple to heal some HP in the coming turns here. May not be a bad idea. Crustle gonna go now with Entrainment. It's gonna get rid of Flapple's ability. So instead of Hustle, now Flapple has Shell Armor. We'll see how that affects the battle in the future. And Flapple did get an attack boost from the Hustle. Now it doesn't have it anymore. Sheer Cold! It doesn't land. Oh my goodness, the one-hit KO moves are flying out. Here comes an Eruption from the Crustle. Gonna be a neutral hit on the Flapple, but it's huge. Flapple now, it wasn't a danger zone, but his wish came true. Flapple basically just undid that entire attack there because of the wish, and that was a very smart move from the Mewtwo's. Ancient Power, that's gonna be resisted, or actually neutral on the Crustle, does a decent amount of damage, or super effective. Wow, why did I think that it was partially resisted? I don't know. Here comes the Milk Drink though from the Crustle. It's gonna gain its HP back as well. Both of these teams know how to attack and use their terms wisely to actually heal back HP. And we'll see them implementing those plans in this battle here. There goes the Power Gem. That's gonna be super effective as well. Its Crustle is now below half its health. They've got to do something about this Flapple, and they're gonna dig. At least it will protect Crustle in the next turn. We'll have to see how much damage it will do to the Flapple. Unless Flapple uses Earthquake, and it does it. Tries to use Aqua Jet. That's gonna miss because of the dig, and here comes the damage from that. Not a lot. Not very effective, of course. Flapple still above half its HP. And here we go, Flapple now with a Rock Blast. That's gonna hit a few times, and only twice. If it hit like maybe 4 or 5 times, that would have taken out the Crustle. Unfortunately, it didn't, and there goes a Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon doing a decent amount of damage. Flapple now approaching the danger zone. Here we go. There goes a cut coming from the Flapple. And that does just a little bit of damage. Of course, it's resisted by the Crustle there, but it's in the danger zone now. And Spirit Jackal comes out. And Flapple's in the danger zone, that being the exclusive move for Decidueye. Does a decent amount of damage right there. And here we go, Flapple gonna go again with a Play Rough this time. And that might do it. It does. Crustle is down. The Espeons now onto their last Pokemon. It's all up to the Darmanitan. Can Darmanitan win this for the Espeons, or will it go down? It does have 3 Pokemon to face off against. You have to remember the Mewtwo's didn't lose a Pokemon. They actually swapped at the beginning of the battle. Here comes the Dark Pulse. So the Mewtwo's are sitting pretty right now. The Dark Pulse doesn't even take out the Flapple. Oh my goodness, it lives with like 1 HP to use a Triple Kick. How did it manage to even live? Triple Kick hits 3 times, and it does a massive amount of damage. That's super effective against the Ice-type Darmanitan. It's almost at half its health, and I have to wonder if the Espeons even have a chance now. It's not looking at it as Darmanitan is going to use Astonish, and now do it for the Flapple finally. What a battle from that Flapple right there. And the Mewtwo's are gonna go back out with their Golurk. And it's gonna try and finish off the battle. Darmanitan's gonna have to act quickly, some very strong moves in order to drop these Pokemon quickly, in order to even the match back up. Unfortunately, was unable to do that, and Golurk's gonna get a chance to attack with a Circle Throw. That's another super effective move. Darmanitan goes down right there, and the Mewtwoos come away with the win. And with that, we're going to see the standings so far after the end of day 10, after the end of the last 3 battles. We see that a lot of changes happen in the Unova division here. The BGs and the Gengars both move up, forcing the Charming Charmeleons down to the last spots in that division. The Charmeleons are on thin ice here. They still have a chance to get into the playoffs if the BGs and the Gengars happen to lose. But the Maniacal Mewtwoos, however, have solidified 4 wins, so they can't pass them up. That is unfortunate there. The Mewtwoos may have a solid spot in the playoffs. They'll have to see if they can keep the BGs and the Gengars at bay. Thank you for watching Metronome Madness. Make sure you catch more on the channel. Leave a like and subscribe for more of these exciting battles. Peace out.